Yo, what's going on, man? This the RJ Dubaveco doing it up like that there. Oh yeah. Ah, it's been a while, it's been a minute. But I'll be here and I'm here doing what I'm doing. Yeah, this is the Rich Rocker, Cole doing it up like that there. The RJ Dubave, all year, all year. Yeah, hit that like button. Listen. Well, Kanye West, Ye is not a billionaire no more. From what I've seen on Instagram, he's only worth, listen to this, he's only worth $400 million because Adidas cut him off. Ladies and gentlemen, are we, you know, have we lost sight in what it is? The other day, Fat Joe was insulting YouTubers, right? And at the end of the day, a lot of us, we always saw Fat Joe as a good rapper, but a challenge rapper, a special ed kind of a guy, like Nori. But you notice something, right? So when you have money and you've accumulated, a status in life, your challenged mind isn't challenged no more. But the truth of the matter is, it still is challenged because your perception and the way that you see things is still from a point of view of a challenged mind. Now, Rich Rocker, the RJ Dubave, I've gone through some things in my life, and I'll be the first one to admit, oh yeah, I got a few screws missing now. Nobody could have withstand and gone through what I've gone through without having, what I mean? It doesn't take therapy. It takes somebody to listen and to really give a fuck about, you. So if you have something on your mind and that you have to let it out, because at the end of the day, this is just YouTube, right? It's just YouTube. And a lot of the YouTubers got to recognize and realize, man, you're perpetrating, we've perpetrated a fraud. No, not I. You perpetrated that fraud. Because I told you from the episodes before, these are the people that I like to watch. I don't like conspiracy theories. I don't like people talking about low vibrational air and Illuminati this, Illuminati that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, right, how does it affect me and my pockets? And how does it affect you with your pockets? Because at the end of the day, right, these YouTube streets, I told you from the last episode, I like this neighborhood. So I bought things. I bought this. I bought other stuff that I want to put around me. I bought a gaming chair and all that, because the so-called low vibrational, I only got but a certain amount of subscribers. So subscribe to the RJW because you're not going to see me with tarot cards and rocks and all that. They're describing negative or positive energy and all this. You know what I mean? No. I told you I like watching Armando Wiggles, and I told you that the majority of the men on here are homosexuals, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York, New York City. And at the end of the day, There's a lot of brothers right now just coming out the closet. Woo! Woo! I'm like, yeah, I thought so. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I thought so. You know, you can't watch these, what they call that shit? These she-male porn, you know. Can't watch these transvestite pornos and actually like that shit and claim that, you know, this, you know, come out the closet, bro. You know, like, woo! 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 Come on, bro, chill. Right? Cause I told a lot of you cats from because I told a lot of you cats from back in the day, I'm like, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? The harder they come, the harder they will fall. You know what I mean? Keep disrespecting me, B. You know what I mean? You keep disrespecting me, man. For real. And if I feel anything going on in my life, the first person I'm gonna say, oh, he did that, she did that, or it did that, and I'm getting on a plane and I'm gonna figure out where the frick you live. And it's gonna be blow for blow. I don't like violence. Violence is the worst. But at the end of the day, man to man, for real, for real. Ooh, ooh. No, but for real though, you know what I mean? Because back in the day, for a lot of us, when we say back in the day, we're talking about 3 to 5 years ago. That's back in the day, right? Now, if you're talking about 20, 30 years ago, that's not back in the day. That's like, woof, that's a whole new millennium, right? Right? You remember you remember that millennium right there? Woof, we used to party. Well, right now, a lot of you guys right now, you're in your late 60s, 70s. You know what I'm saying? Heroes that I used to look up to, they're probably 72 years old. You know what I mean? I don't look up to nobody. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of you cats out there that deserve that whooping. You know what I'm saying? That whooping that your daddy didn't give you, because a lot of us could see through that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take no magician. You know what I'm saying? The way that you talking, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, he didn't get that ass whooping. We all got that ass whooping now. We all had gotten that ass whooping once upon a time. You know what I mean? When your ego was about to, you know what I'm saying? Then what did your papa do? You know what I mean? Your papa said, say what? Bow! I brought you into this life, and I'll take you out. As a matter of fact, get the fuck out right now. You want to know what it feels like to be grown? You want to know what it means to be grown? Boom. Pack your bags. Be out. Be ghost. Be out. Be ghost. Bye bye. Figure it out for yourself. You know what I mean? For real, for real. So a lot of you cats, you know, you're falling victim to that shit. You know what I mean? You got a few dollars in your pocket. Nobody can talk to you no more. I did it all on my own. You know, did it all on my own. I had to learn how to cook rocks. Had to, you know what I mean? Took an ounce, cooked that shit up. Out of that ounce, half a pound. After half a pound, I had to, you know what I'm saying? Got into the game. Now it's keys. Brother, shut the hell up. No, it wasn't. You know what I mean? No, you wasn't. You was one of us. You was robbing drug dealers on fucking Eastern Parkway and Franklin Avenue and shit. You know what I mean? They had no other choice but to be like, God damn, man, this ain't the way to go. You know? Now look at Eastern Park. Well, Eastern Parkway and Franklin, Eastern Parkway has always been that Hasidic Jew neighborhood. And we got along with them. They got along with us. Or, you know what I'm saying, they put a good front. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They have put on a good front. You know? We travel. So yeah, Brooklyn. So he's not a billionaire no more. But so what does that mean? So you're I told y'all from the other episodes, they was about to call this boy a Nazi sympathizer. You who was really going to take it there with Kanye West? He. You know, Jason Lee sucked up how much money off this guy? You know, started like some with Yee's money now. With Yee's money, I'm saying it, and we a lot of us better say it. You know what I'm saying? Jason Lee's not a good guy. He was far from a good guy. Took that man's money, and what did he do? Some corny ass award show type thing, right? Using somebody else's money and acting as though it was his money, right? Come on, man. In this entertainment game, where a lot of us came to the realization that there is no good guys in this game. And that's sad because a lot of them just want to be actors, producers, graphers, you know what I mean? People that do the work. I went to college, right? And I wanted to be John Singleton. I wanted to be better than John Singleton, actually. I mean, I was the kind of cat when I was in school, man. Like the other stuff, philosophy class, all the other stuff, I was like, what the hell is this? Psych 101 is like, but these are all European, you know. I like the Socrates because at least Socrates was on it, you know what I mean? Or Freud, Socrates and Freud, they understood it, When you said fraud and slip, meaning, everything in life is about a woman. We do certain things because we want to impress a woman. That's where Freud was coming from. But at the end of the day, when you read Freud, right, Sigmund Freud, and his thing about dreams and stuff like that, I like, damn, did she really want to? I mean, and that was freshman. Because you know how we were after we had graduated high school, we just wanted to finish college real fast. So a lot of us dumb cats, we took hard courses when at the end of the day, we should have done what everybody else do. Take the easy courses, man. And after a while, my sophomore year, that's when I learned, okay, take the easy classes. Because F them, all you need is 128 credits to graduate anyway. Credits, not the classes. 128 credits. You got that, you graduate. Right? And a lot of us, that's what we did. Okay? Because at the end of the day, what was it called? And it was ridiculed. Media arts, communication, a liberal arts degree. Right? What the heck are you going to do with that, man? Shit like that. So a lot of us were lost. We're watching television. A lot of us, when we watch television, what do you look at? I know there's a lot of my brothers and my sisters, you know what I'm saying? News. I'm like, you're really caught up in that news shit, huh? You like journalism, huh? But a journalist could spin the truth and make it into something, you know what I mean? Something totally from left field, something that was very simple. And that journalist could turn it into something that's, what? Exactly. Because the inquiring mind wants to know. Wants to know what? How much of a punk, low life, this person that you idolize actually is. So when you watch this show, when you watch me, Rich Rocker, subscribe and hit the like button. It only gets better. I will only get better. I will never, ever be worse. There's a lot of cats out there, you know what I'm saying, that need to get that royal beat down. You know what I mean? I don't subscribe to violence. Don't get me wrong. But it's like the stuff that y'all say is like, yo, man. Last millennia, you would say certain things, and brother would just like, what? Get in his car, drive to your little ding dong. What you say about me, bro? Straight up. But that was New York City all the way. That was a New York thing, huh? That was a New York thing. But a lot of guys now y'all backpedal. Y'all said the thing, and now y'all backpedaling. You know what I mean? Why is that? Huh? Like if I don't like your record, I'm gonna tell you your record was trash. And as a matter of fact, a lot of these male rappers right now, their records is trash. Hip hop, as you and I know, the rap industry, whatever, females are running it right now. And I hope the females continue to run it. That's why sometimes Nicki Minaj confuses me sometimes. Not sometimes, she confuses me a lot. Because I like her, right? Because I like her. Y'all better hold it down because right now, this is your time. This is your time to shine. You know what I mean? You know all these little girls, they wanted to be Nicki Minaj. Let them shine, let them rise, but you got to be part of the game too. You're only 40. You see how Lotto was like, she was nervous. Why she bullying? Well, why she bullying me? What did I do to her? Well, it's the game, yos. Female rappers right now are running things. Continue to run things. You know what I mean? Because right now, the male rappers, the baby this, baby that, baby tooth, baby nail, whatever, y'all trash. And for some reason, Travis Scott, okay, he got some cute pop tunes, hip hop tunes, but ain't no male rapper running things now. Who's the king? What? Drake? Drake hasn't been popping. It's been 5 years since, for me, Drake hasn't been popping. It's been a minute since you was that dude and whatnot. You know what I mean? Rihanna, you see, she said, "Yo, man, I did my time with this entertainment situation," and she stepped off and she made money from her, what you call it, her last name, makeup and all that stuff, lingerie and all that stuff. Listen, right? And now they bringing her back. Bring her back. Okay, I don't care. We can't wait to see her do her thing. But the truth of the matter is this. The hate. The hate is real. And I'm going to tell you like this. The RJW, Rich Rocker. I'm not trying to hate. I want to love up. To live up. To live up and to love up. To see between the nonsense and have something to offer, to bring something to that table. But if I'm not heard, if my ideas are taken for a joke because you already obtained a certain amount of money, and that right there is not going to generate you money, so I'm at the wrong table. You're not the only table out there. You know what I mean? I have my old friend, he's like 66 years old. He's gone through some shit, but he's still alive. You know what I mean? Bodyguard, security, all that fly shit. He's still here. I looked up to that man. Why? Because I see how he saws. It's how you see people. Some people need to be taken advantage of because they think they're so cool, right? I'm like, that's a fucked way. He said, "Hey, I'm trying to teach you something." And I'm like, listen, they think they're so cool with this and whatnot. So you have to teach them a lesson before they try to teach you a lesson because, all this psychobabble, you know what I mean? They want a bump. You're going to give them a bump. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, what am I talking about? if you're gonna roll with me, you're gonna have to understand what I do. It's not for the faint at heart. And I said, I understand that part, but how many years could I get for hanging out with you? You ain't gonna get no years hanging out with me. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get years hanging out with me. Now, if I put this gun in your hands that has a body on it, well, then that's a different story. I'm like, you better put that shit away. I said, what? Hit that tree right there. I picked up the gun and said, bam! Now, what the hell are you talking about? Click, click, bam, bam! Now take my fingerprints off that shit. And he was shocked and amazed. Like, what are you so amazed about, B? $66 years old. Good man. Good man. Libra. A lot of you Libras out there, man, I know this must have been, for a lot of you Libras, the best times of your lives. Right now, we're into Scorpio now. Be careful. But when you watch your RJW, I told you from the giddy. You know what I mean? I told you from the giddy, man. When I'm up on here, and if you don't listen, and the jewels that I drop, and you don't want to hear the jewels that I'm dropping, that's up to you. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I bought a lot of things to put, you know, and I don't know. That's some money right there, because I'm not doing this for free. You know what I mean? And I don't like cheap people either. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this for free, and I don't like cheap people either. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the cheap people that could only see themselves making money and the rest of us starve. I don't like people like that. Back the hell up. Stay away from me. You know what I mean? I don't like people like that. If you can only see yourself making this money in this entertainment game, then you are not my friend. That's why I only have, how many fingers I got? 5. If I have 3 good friends, I'm lucky. Lucky if I have 3 good friends. Meaning, when I'm broke, yo, bro, I need $100. All right, come and get it. But you know you're gonna owe me $300 now, right? Yeah, friends like that. Click. No, I'm serious. And I pay my debt. So there's a lot of things out here that's not kosher, that's not correct, that doesn't make sense. So all you YouTube cats out here, you know what I mean, popping all that Willy Bobo, you know what I mean, talking all that jazz, you know what I mean, running game on cats that don't, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I don't know what your mama's taught y'all, but right there, I'm not trying to do no pyramid scheme with nobody. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue to watch the people that we like. And who are they again? I told you. Impress. She's 1 million strong. She got 1 million subscribers. And then some. Lovely T. She was meant to have 1 million followers and then some, but Lovely T is real good at what she does. Real good. I say drag, she says drug. No, drag, okay? That's the only thing I got. That's the only issue I have with her. I say drag. When you dragging somebody, when you reading and dragging somebody, you better read them right. Put them in their place. So it's Impress, Lovely T. You know, wow, that's right. And the up and comers on the situation, you know, Stormy Monroe, he's funny. He's a trip. Armando Wiggles, he's a trip, right? And of course, that's about it really for me. Those 4 right there, they're funny. Oh, come on, man. Star, Troy Terrain, he's a trip, you know. Start talking about, I got to do right at my crib. You could come over. I'm like, this old man be talking, be popping some real shit. When he was that dude for a minute, that was back in the early 2000s and whatnot, he would just come out his face and make sure, and he had the voice. He had the radio voice down, and his radio voice was radio to me. You know, ain't nothing like Star. But Star will take you someplace else because he's trying to get his hustle on. You know what I mean? I was watching Star the other day. He was like, yo, man, these $1.99, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, take your little $2 and be out my business. As a matter of fact, he goes block. What is he, almost 70 years old now? Oh, man. And that's about it. Okay, you know, we sneak in and watch a little bit Tasha K, but you already know Tasha. Everybody knows if y'all go on her show, shit's about to be dropped. Your careers might be done and over with. That's what she does. That's her job. She just doesn't read people. She tries to destroy your careers. That's what she does. And she has no ills. She has no, you know what I mean, about it. Keep pushing. She owes homegirl $4 million. I mean, then now a lot of people picked up on that too. Word? Cardi B won the case. Oh, so we could do this too. Now I've noticed it. All you got to say, look, man, I'm going to sue you, YouTube mother effers. Well, a lot of y'all motherfuckers look at YouTube and then you'll go to mainstream media with the shit that we came out, well, they came out with, because me, I do the same thing like Mob Radio and them. You know what I'm saying? I go through it, the internet, do my research. You know what I'm saying? And before I say anything, it's because this research from, if not TMZ, I do better than TMZ. I go to WikiLeaks, then I go on certain people's pages. Then I, you know what I'm saying, scroll down and see what they're saying also. Then, okay, and if it makes sense, then it's bringing me some bread. So, recognize to realize, open up your eyes. There's more to the Rich Rocker Show than just this. All right? So all my sisters out there, don't fret. You got a heterosexual brother right here doing this thing. You know, don't hate. All right? We's about to make it happen. All right? Yeah. So if you want to be down with the RJ Dubuvet, you know what I'm saying? You know what to do. Subscribe, hit the like button, and let's get it popping. Peace.